The Untold Love Story of Lee Min-ho and Kim Go-eun. Old picture but still giving me goosebumps by knowing how intense his stares to her from afar. Look ladies, whether you are shippers, Arjunian, Minos, Arjunas or him. Not sure but one thing for sure. You and of course myself can tell which stance you take. This is probably something you need to understand cause when you prefer to be flies then you always finding in many things. When you want to be bees that you will always find honey in many things.
Take me home, I'm falling. Love me long, I'm rolling. Losing control, body and soul. When to for sure, I'm already out.
Half empty glass or half full glass. It's up to you as I hold my stance firmly and strongly. Only them can make me change it, not you. I have kids so I knew how to tackle things and make such discipline norms. It's a reflection of your own attitudes towards anything including this one. That's why I feel sorry and pity them, really. What a miserable life they live. The insecurities so loud and crystal clear like morning breeze. When you have amazing positive attitude, it reflects your own self and way of life. We connect the dots as they gave us so many crumbs and breads, like you did with your own idol 5 years ago. I meant, ago. So nothing new of what we are doing here. No illegal things within the limit. We abided by the customary international law of freedom of navigation in the open sea or ocean, ladies. The ship is sailing smoothly with some minor hindrances.
오늘은 오늘은 굉장히 빛이 순하네요.
순하다.
You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. 내게로 와서 melt my heart. 봄의 향기를 담은 그대를 보며 그냥 웃음만 짓게 돼. Don't know what to say. You are just like one spring day. 설레임을 주는 걸 언젠가부터였을까. 기다림의 끝에 너를 만났고 모든 게 새로 느껴져. Something in my heart. 이 맘 전하고 싶어. When you ring my valentine. Sunny day you make my dream come true. 행복한 너 그리고 나 우릴 비추고 With you by my side. 멈춘 시간 속 서로가 마주하는 이곳 I can see you through a little far away.
Throwback. Looking at these fancam back then we knew something between them during the filming. On these scenes we noticed he did not have his scene but he was there for her, bringing some snacks for her. These were her JTE got stabbed by Luna so he was not supposedly there but he chose to be there. Boyfriend vibe, ladies. A man won't do anything special and make time for you unless he has something special for you.
I'll be always by your side. Sunny day, you make my dream come true. 행복한 너 그리고 나 우릴 비추고. With you by my side. 멈춘 시간 속 서로가 마주하는 이곳. I've been waiting for a love like this. So 기분 좋은 바람 불어와. 행복한 너 그리고 나 우릴 감싸고. With you by my side. 지금 이 순간 서로가.
The hype of being glued to each other. Can you see the clinging here? Do you think this one was just an acting on screen? No matter how big a crowd may be, couple like you always stands out. There's no one who has worked as hard as both of you have in the last years. Now your efforts have paid off. Congrats. Happy findings your soulmate. Be happy always. It's a profoundly strange feeling to stumble across someone whose desires are shaped so closely to your own, like reaching toward your reflection in a mirror and finding warm flesh under your fingertips. If you should ever be lucky enough to find that magical senses, I hope you're brave enough to grab it with both hands and not let go, the magical equilibrium called true love. You met one already.
Everything is so right. 서로가 마주하는 이곳. We've been waiting for a love like this, my love. Yeah, no. Oh, no, no.
우리 엄마, 우리 아빠 그 둘은 사랑에 빠졌고 나를 낳았죠. 그게 바로 저예요. 어때요? 닮았나요?